amnesty.
So your judgment is that federal government is not doing enough?
Not doing it.
Okay. I want to support what he just said, but I will deviate on some issues. The support is based on the fact that the federal government is like not playing the game right. They are more or less toying with the issue. This is a very, very serious security issue. It poses a very great security concern across the country, irrespective of the fact that it is now limited to the north. But if care is not taken, it could snowball into what will be happening in the southern part of the country. Just as we had the Niger Delta crisis, snowballing to, from conflict to crisis. Kidnapping. And the kidnapping did not only stop in the Niger Delta area at a point. It spread to Lagos and to Abuja and some other part of the country. Having said that too, I wish to also add the fact that perhaps, like he pointed out, the federal government is playing politics with the issue of Boko Haram. I would want to disagree with him on the basis of the fact that the Northerners are trying to use that to seek some. I have not seen anything to support that.
I want us to waste too much time on this.
It's not doing anything.
I want to chip in one thing.
Just
chip in this. Actually, it has political undertone. Already the Northerners, they have been sidetracked in the last elections because the issue of Sunni is that seriously they are aggrieved because they believe that it was their turn that they should use 8 years in governance after the paralysis of Yar'Adua, Jonathan of the team, before the demise of Yar'Adua. Now that thing has happened that way, they are looking for a way to seek defense because they know that Jonathan is not from their part. On the basis of that, they are aggrieved, and more so that most of the political offices being free right now, the Northerners are not satisfied. So they are looking for a way just to disrupt the activities of the government. That is why they use that Boko Haram as a way of disturbing the government.
Now, let's move to other issues. Newspaper review, or they call it news review. It has various names. It's a kind of secondary gatekeeping process where radio stations in particular monitor the contents of other mass media, especially newspapers. And it seems to be a popular program among the audience. I want to ask us, what do we like in this program? What do you like about it?
Yeah, actually, that newspaper reviews, it has assumed different dimensions. If you listen to Tifutedo, the way they review it is quite different from the way they review it in other media houses, like in Tifutedo. Actually, the content of the news, even their own style, it reflects more than 60% of the content of the news. They use their own style to introduce that content. They may not actually go to the content, but they use their own house style. They need to use a kind of jokes, all sorts of things, just to sensitize the people.
So that's what you like about it.
Yes. Let me talk about what I know now.
What you like about it?
Yeah, what I like. Every morning you want to know what's happening in Nigeria, so that you design your day. You want to know what is happening in the north, what is happening in the south, what's happening in the south, so that you'll be current. And then so when you move out, people will asking you, like I have a lecturer here who asks me every day, what is the news? What's in the news? I have to tell okay, so happened yesterday, and they have reported it. But basically, what I've noticed in the style of reporting now about that, especially in your state, you look at Splash FM and BCS Radio 2. BCS Radio 2, the English version of it, they will give you news stories from newspapers directly, but Splash FM will give you what's happening in Ibadan. What's happening in Ibadan generally. The more of this you have what's happening in Ibadan.
You see, basically in English interpassed with some other.
Yeah, 6% of it will come from what is happening in Ibadan. Okay. But when you get to Tifutedo, that's Yoruba, they will now give you the general thing about Nigeria, the news. But the English version of it is about more of Ibadan.
Okay. What I like about it too is the style. especially the Tifun Tedo and the one on Amuludu FM, they had some comic to the style of their presentation, such that you laugh at some of the issues being discussed, irrespective of how serious or unserious they may be. They still give some comic relief to the listeners, and I think that encourages listeners.
I think what I like about it is the fact that it is educative as well as informative. 2, it brings news nearer to the people, irrespective of their educational status, whatever. Whether you are learned or not, whether you can read or you cannot, you listen to. Then I want to point out, it is no more Tifun. I think it is not you listen to those things while driving, while in commuter buses and so on and so forth. Even the market women can easily know about what is going on. So I like it because it saves time, saves money, brings news very close to the people, and it is informative as well as educative.
Okay.
I want to agree with you on that. The fact that the news is taking a dramatic turn now, they put life into it more, and the fact that it brings you closer to the people, and it's no longer you no longer hear news early in the morning. All those ones, Tinuto, the another ones, they come around 9, and when you have done a lot of your house chores, and you'll be having breakfast sometimes when you are not in school, or when you are in school, you already be on your way to school. So you have access to it at that time. Unlike the English version, which will have come earlier than that.
Okay.
I think this time around, it's come like a sort of entertainment. At times when you look into it, although the main purpose, what it should be that just to give us a tip, and then that will stimulate you to go out, oh, this news that I want to go and read more about. But this time around, it's taking another dimension entirely, and which call more attention of people to listen to it.
Okay.
There's another salient point. Unlike the past, they devote little time to it. But now, when you want to hear those programs, at least they can even devote like 1 hour. So it is very, they give us enough time so that you can enjoy it. You can have a lot of news of the day.